Hello guys, hope you're doing well. This is my weekly mining update for Kaspa mining and all the GPU mining here. You're already familiar with this crazy spreadsheet. Somebody called it Holy Excel sheet, so which is kind of funny, I think. Anyways, we start with updating my coins prices all here. Like I showed you before, all I gotta do copy paste through the from CoinGecko. Or you can use the other one, CoinMarketCap, whatever is, whoever's more believe in which one is better, but pulls about the same data. All we want to do the today's price of each of these coins we're watching or mining. And here we go. We already have in blue 4 of the coins that I want to review if I want to sell it or not. So I set the goal here for Solana, like to review at 110, for Ethereum 2800, Kaspa 16 cents, and Iron at $2, which is pretty much doubling, and possibly selling some for take some profits. You know, I'm not gonna probably sell all, especially like in Solana and Kaspa, because whatever coins you believe more, maybe Ethereum, so I'll set the new goals. Like for example, for Solana, we'll hit the new goal. Like let's say we put 120, Ethereum 3000, so it goes to green. So we're still like in profits, but we still can review those coins and see how much up it is from the point we start mining, or where we were in average of the prices, right? So obviously lithium went a lot higher, so I already set the new goal for $2.70, and iron is just apparently just got there. So this coin I really want to check it out. For Kaspa we're gonna set new goal for 18 cents. I think you're gonna hit 18 cents soon, but I don't know when. It's probably gonna go down first a little bit after the miners now going to be released and start mining. So there's always something going on there after we see a lot of new miners by the end of the February, because there's a lot of orders, and especially those BMX, what's the new one, BMKS Max. So once we see those miners comes up on the network, there probably potentially a lot more hash network gonna go up, and we may see something with the price either coming up or down. So we'll see how it reflect on the price this time. But lately it's usually Kaspa would go down and then recover after a lot of network hash rate comes in, and people just want to take their profits or whatever it is. Or it almost feels like they would buy it before selling a big batch of those miners. It almost seems to me like the manufacturer would buy it off some just to make it more appealing. So they would just buy it off a lot of that Kaspa and then make the price going up, and then it drops off after, you know, all these miners, you know, sold out and they're on the network. So anyways, that's my version, is kind of how the price affects those miners. Maybe it's not correct, so it's not financial advice to do any of your stuff with your coins here, with your crypto. So you have to decide for yourself, but always don't forget, take profits, right? So let's take a look at Kaspa miners. So all the ASICs here, right? So we were pretty stable, although we had from 169 pentahash we went to about 174 today. It's average. I pulled this average from, by the way, from miner stats. Where is my miner stats? Just a second here. It's a wrong window, of course. So my miner stats are right here. So when I go miner stat hash rate, I'll just pull that up here. And the average for today, 174 pentahash. Even though right now we see this hash rate kind of dropping down. It was 162 almost but a few seconds ago right here, and yeah, it dropped quite a bit down here on the 2 miners. It shows about 164 here, and the highest 86 pentahash now. So, and the price of Kaspa 16.5 cents, which is highest, all-time high, I think. It's been, right? So it's a nice news. Obviously, current hash rate reduction is in about 16 days, about 2 weeks, plus minus, right? And yeah, let's check it out. So we started with 1600 Kaspa a day. My KS0s here did pretty good at the beginning of the week. Well, you have to this. I switched couple miners out of here, so there did about 32, 33, and then the last day actually I can't really judge because that's my solar testing system. Flipped one of the breaker because it was backup power and I didn't count for extra power coming up to that line. And so when my battery kind of discharged, my solar relay just went and turned on the PSU, a server PSU, to charge that battery. It's actually flipped the breaker, so I lost like 4 hours. So it's already fixed. I'm not mining on that. I mean, I'm not doing that on that specific circuit, so it's all fixed and it should run smoothly from now on. So that's where the glitch was there. Other than that, it's pretty much straightforward. So my solar, I started with one miner, then I overclocked it, and it's been pretty much 34, 38, 38, 35. So pretty stable around. I've been testing 340 gigahash versions, so obviously got a little bit extra Kaspa there, but the solar will be doing probably about 35 as today hash rate, because it's a little higher today. In average, it's 17 Kaspa a day for each, so I have to actually divide this by 2 because now I added the second miner on my solar system. So in this bottom line, what you could see is the Kaspa reward per each miner, like 2 of these miners, the reward per each. And then I have 3 actually miners starting from here, so I need to update that too. 3, and that's reward per each KS0, which is an average. They're pretty close together on Hum pool and K1 pool. I'm just trying to run and compare the averages there, right? So you have to actually admit that there is one miner that not fully overclocked. It's 150 gigahash, and the other 2 here 175, and this 2 175. So they doing a little bit better on K1 pool because of that higher hash rate, I believe. After that, my KS0-PROs, all 7 of them been mining pretty stable, even though the hash rate dropped up and down. Started 145, we ended 145, even though the network hash rate went about 5 pentahash. So it's interesting to see that. And similar to KS3, which been pretty stable between 581 to 560, so not a big drop, about 20 Kaspa less by the end of the week. And so is a KS3M, although I overclocked it to 6250 version. This first one been running a little bit better on that version, and I didn't take 65. It was mining okay for a couple hours or maybe 6 hours, and then hash rate would drop to 6,000 gigahash, and then I couldn't do anything on my number 2 KS3M. It would not just take any of that. And again, I think that's a PSU issue, but I don't want to change it yet because it's working fine, and it's actually only using 3000 watts, which is giving me a really good efficiency here. If you take a look here, this is my 5.9, so it's giving me 5.9 gigahash. At 3000 watts, it's 197 gigahash per watt, which is higher than my 6250 overclocks. So I'm really happy with the efficiency, so I'm gonna keep it there for now until this PSU runs. So hopefully we'll stay there for a long time. If it burned out, then I have replacement, a PSU replacement with 2 fans. This is a 3 fan. Now let's take a look at my GPU mining here. So lithium, the one is just kind of been stable, and it's went to 2.45, $2.45, 265, 275, I think highest I've seen here. I mean a day when I actually uploaded, but it's about 262 right now, and it's all about 260 cents throughout the whole week except just one day, right? So obviously the rewards on the lithium I got a little bit better now by the end of the week. So we getting from 18 coins to 21 coins a day, which is great. So is dollar rewards is great. And so my Pyron went down a little bit for some reason. So yes, rewards are dropping down slightly, just because the price of the, I think it went up of Pyron a little bit from 2.2 yeah to 3.7. So if I were here a lot lower at the beginning of the week, but I mine a lot more Pyron, that's how it works. And now it's $20. Before it was 15 when the price was lower, right? So that works out pretty cool. I kind of probably need to update this prices, what I actually mine dollar value into the each day, to compare like what is if I mine there and I sold it, but since I didn't sell, it's actually more valuable now what I mine. It's kind of show you this picture like, look, it's $23 because of a lot more coins I mine, because some network hash rate was lower on the Pyron this day. And so we see similar stuff here with our lithium, right? And obviously just miners, it was kind of off here for a day and over here, but overall it's about 34 to 40, and then it dropped to 33, was off a couple hours there too. So in average, I think it's keeping about the same amount of PBX, but that coin, XPB actually went a little bit higher. It did like about 10%, even more, maybe 20%, right? Yeah, about 6-7 cents up. Yeah, that's great. So anyways, that's pretty much my update. So actually from 265, because of that increase, I think in the GPU mining, it went from 265 to 269 per day overall with the Kaspa, but Kaspa reduced by $10 for all my farm after power. So even though it uses only $35 a day of power, my Kaspa ASICs, all of my Kaspa, and my GPU with the Just Miner using $55, $20 more a day, but making only 47 a day by the end of the week compared to 221. So about almost 5 times difference, right? So anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I think that's what I want to show you, the last week update. Obviously, I'm going to update which are more profitable coins for my farm. So I always use Shred.no. There is a bunch of different besides Shred.no, you can use other what to mine and the other stuff. I kind of like this particular one because it's organized for me by the efficiency hash rate, and I could see the yield. So I know this new coin Nixilia, whatever it is, kind of been most profitable, but the reason for it, I looked it up, the price really popped out really high. So it's hard to kind of believe in it and switch. It's kind of late. If you would mine that like maybe 2 weeks ago and mine a big bags of this coin, it would be really, really profitable right now to sell. But anyway, so I'm usually updating this reward per GPU. So I refresh that, and I could see according to my 3070 is my main card, and then I'll update that, and that reflects to every other GPU by the formula I have there in my spreadsheet. So you will tell me like what's most profitable of these 5 coins I put up here, right? 4 coins. Calcium, Pyron, AIPG, or lithium. AIPG's been kind of being high in rewards, but what I noticed is using a lot of power, so I'm kind of concerned of I am pretty much used all the power available, so I don't want to overload all my main boards, all my main panels. So, and just to keep it cooler, I'm running these guys, lithium and Pyron, a lot less power hungry algorithms, all right, for my NVIDIA GPUs. If you're using AMDs, you probably can mine those coins pretty well. So yep, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.